Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashley Camille here at Fifth House Bloom. This message is for Gemini. Gemini placements for the week of April 15th through April 21st. This is general guidance, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. At this time, I'd like to welcome forth the power and the presence of the elevator guides who can assist me in delivering this message for Gemini. May you open up our ears so that we hear the truth of liberation. May you open up our minds so that we may bloom. May you open up our hearts so that we may embrace our divinity. Ask for assistance in delivering this message with clarity, empathy, and ease. Give thanks. Hey Gemini, I am out here in Cusco, Peru. So I apologize for any noise you hear in the background. It's pretty noisy and the elevation is really high. I did Scorpio's video and I was breathing hard and gasping. So if that happens here, it happens here as well. But how y'all doing? The cards. The Heart Eater. Predictions of growth. Gifts from the past. The bottom of the deck. Give me a second. I'm gonna take my time. What I'm getting the sense of is this is beautiful, just kind of taking it as is, but I'm listening and I'm paying attention, and there seems to be some fear that you might be having. Take fear broadly, right? Some hesitation, potentially, some uncertainty, that can look a number of different ways, but particularly for desire, what you want, your dreams, your goals. It's kind of, will this turn out the way it did in the past? And that creating a hesitancy to move forward now. Either a hesitancy or an actual block. Give me a second. Okay. I was checking because I was like, is this self-sabotage? It's not. Right? However, it is, not intentionally, however, it is kind of bringing things from the past to your current situation, and they do not apply. And so you have to be careful of, you need to be aware of where you are operating from the past and what needs to happen in order for you to operate in what is currently here now in order to shift and create the future that you want, the outcome that you want, the desire that you want. Because that comes from operating in the present of what is here, what is available, what you have now. I'm supposed to read the Heart Eater for more guidance. I've not seen this card before. Oh, yikes. I know we can't be too excited about running into this character, but it's possible that this Heart Eater is misunderstood. She is not here to eat your heart. She eats her own. In effect, she knows not what she does. She gets in such a state of uncomfortable feelings and confusion that she destroys her own heart. Let's take a moment to learn a lesson from her. She was so overwhelmed by her feelings of anxiety, discomfort, loneliness, and undirected energy that she turned her rage on herself. Let us all be nice to ourselves in our hearts when we are feeling like our emotions are caving in on us. Okay, so that might be what it was when I was like picking the self-sabotage, also how are you treating yourself in this time, especially if this is pertaining to like your growth journey, your healing journey, and to always be operating from a place of kindness and consideration and compassion with yourself, right? Not taking this out on others and not taking it out on yourselves, especially as those wounds, those triggers, those moments, those thoughts from the past are coming up and kind of reigniting, activating those old feelings, right? this heart eater, this energy of, no, what's the better word? That way, like, it's all about protection, right? But okay, let me just finish reading. Our hearts are powerful and can send their healing energy through our whole body, including our mind. Talk to your heart today, out loud or not, and say 3 nice things to it. Okay? It might be affirmations, thinking about that in your journaling. Ooh, thank you. For some, it might just be you need to stop. You need to interrupt the negative things that you are saying, particularly as it pertains to, these ideas of who you were in the past or this thing that happened in the past, right? So, how are you motivating yourself? How are you handling disappointment, handling mistakes? Are you speaking to yourself negatively? Like, pay attention to your thoughts, right? First, okay, 5 of Pentacles, give me a second. You have to interrupt that. You have to stop that. And that could simply be by rephrasing it and reframing it. I am not a fan of lying to yourself. I am not a fan of lying in general. If you are having a hard time, if your thoughts are negative about yourself, say the truth. Right now, I'm feeling pretty shitty about myself, but I know that this is not true. I am working on establishing better or healthier or kinder. I am working on establishing a kinder relationship with myself, and I will get there. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing the best I can, right? Say something that is real, and you can gradually build up in the way that you affirm yourself. Y'all, this altitude. Okay, give me the other cards, please. I'm embarrassed. Okay, we have these reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. This is feeling like that negative self-talk, those negative beliefs, or either, I don't feel like that's necessarily the case for all of you, but in the same vein for others, it might be that that negative, that challenging thought from the past kind of peeking its head in, right? General message, so whichever way it might apply for you. We have the 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yes, yes, yes. So it is shifting out of this energy, the shifting out of this, even if this is pertaining, because I originally said this is about desires, this is about what you want, right? This is shifting out of that, trying to brace yourself for the worst, embracing yourself for the best, for the most abundant, for the biggest opportunity, right? This is moving away from what if I fail to what if I win? What if everything turns out great? Right? Okay, and so that's what this 2 of Swords is. That deciding, that shifting from this old mindset, this old way of engaging, this old way of treating yourself that is really trying to prepare you for disappointment. You are preparing yourself for growth. You are preparing yourself for an open heart. You are preparing yourself for an abundance of opportunities that allow you to thrive. Anything else? So I want to come back and I want to re-emphasize. The first step for some might simply be paying attention and identifying the way that you are talking to yourself, you are talking about yourself, you are talking about the things that you want. Are you thinking about it as this is not possible? Or are you talking to yourself like you ain't the shit? Because you are. You are shit. What is it, right? So you might need to, the first step might be in identifying that, where that is showing up, because our thoughts, our feelings are guiding the way that we are moving, are guiding the way that you are growing, okay? And then from there, you have to do the work to start to interrupt that. You have to reframe it and give yourself grace in this process. Those mindsets, those thoughts, those beliefs didn't happen in one day, and that doesn't shift. But gradually, as you do that, if you stay in that practice, you will move away from it. Lord, is that it? Because I get to know. Anything else for Gemini? All right, that's your message. I return the energy to you.